Che è Paolo? Okay, here, Baba.
No. Con
Thank you. Con
tầm ra thôi.
Thank you. Thank you. Tuesday. You have coffee? Ah, yeah. Can I have a cappuccino?
Yeah, you want sugar or not?
No sugar, please.
You take a bag or sit here?
Take it here. How much is it? 6,000?
Small cup 6,000.
Eh?
Small cup 6,000 and big cup 7,000 beer. You want big cup or small cup?
Small cup, small cup. Con When it's ready, you call me, eh? I'm here. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
It's boiling hot as usual. The coffee is not great, but the view is really, really nice. What you see here is the National Museum, which is one of the most beautiful buildings in Phnom Penh. Now I find myself on Street 13, which is one of the most commercial streets of Phnom Penh, and going on the right-hand side, there is the candle market. I am now entering the Smile Minimart, which is something in between a convenience store and a supermarket. There are products that you find here that you cannot find in larger supermarkets. That's why I find this place quite interesting. I come often. The reason why I came though is to buy a refreshing drink because I'm so thirsty. One of the products that I can find here and only here is Hellman's Real Mayo, which is so good. So take advantage of the fact that I'm here to buy it. Here you have all types of pasta sauces. All types of pickles. Soy sauce I already bought the other day. And here are all types of salad dressings, which American salad dressings, though I cannot find my favorite one, which is blue cheese. You can find Thousand Island, you can find ranch, you can find Italian, but not the blue cheese, unfortunately. A good selection of spices can be found here also. On my right, you find the candle market, which is mainly a food products market. But you can find also other products, like, for example,
No, no, not
fans.
now, thank you.
Rồi cái gì mà bàเป็น1 kilo time to rồi là
Questa è una macelleria suina. Questa è una macelleria bovina. Mandarini, mele, cachi, mele, mandarini, cachi, vendono questo zenzero. Aperto. Con
I am now walking westward along the street 136, which is famous for its spicy nightlife. What you see here is Bones, or a Buddhist monk, who is collecting money from the store owners in exchange of a prayer or a blessing. And here we have added 2 of them. The center of Phnom Penh is full of all these Art Deco buildings built by the French in the first half of the 20th century. I am now reaching Norodom Boulevard, which is one of the most important and most beautiful avenues of Phnom Penh, where many ministries and embassies and headquarters of banks and important companies are located. It was named after King Norodom, who ruled Cambodia in the second half of the 19th century, the 1800s, and is famous because he turned Cambodia into a French protectorate. What you see here is Pasteur Street, named after the famous French microbiologist Louis Pasteur, and it's characterized also by these beautiful Art Deco buildings built in the 1900s, beginning of the 1900s.
Credo che di qua si va.
On my left, one can see the Soria Mall, which was the very first shopping mall built in Phnom Penh. Then other bigger ones were built, but this one was the first one.
Vabbè, proprio occupare tutto il marciapiede, no,
Inside the Soria Mall, we have the Lucky Supermarket, which is one of the most important supermarket chains of Cambodia. It is, in my humble opinion, the best supermarket for buying meat, both beef and pork. Beef is very expensive in Cambodia, but pork is very, very cheap and extremely good quality also. My advice to anyone visiting Phnom Penh or any other place in Cambodia is to never take those tuk-tuks that are waiting for customer outside hotels or tourist attractions or malls or anywhere else, because you inevitably end up paying 2 or 3 times the right fare. The best thing to do is to download either the FastApp app or the Grab app, which will allow you to call any tuk-tuk or taxi and at a very well established and unquestionable fare. And also, it is going to be extremely clear where the tuk-tuk driver will have to take you, because there is quite a language barrier which makes it very difficult to explain to the tuk-tuk driver where you want to go. I have finally reached the Central Market, or Chartomei in the Khmer language, which was also built in the Art Deco style by the French colonizers in the 1930s. It is one of the most iconic buildings of Phnom Penh, for sure. At the very center of the market, you find this huge hall covered by a very, very big dome, which is mostly dedicated to the sale of jewelry, stones, watches, costume jewelry.
Yeah, one.
One of the best things at the Central Market are these ladies that sell coconut juice. Here, unlike in any other place, they extract the juice, they put it in a glass, paper glass, together with the pulp. In the other places, you cannot eat the pulp because the hole the opening they make is too small, and you don't have a spoon anyway to scoop out the pulp. So here you can have both the juice and the pulp. I am now walking along the outer perimeter of the market. The internal part of the market is a real maze. I mean, you inevitably end up losing yourself. So the only way is just to walk along the outside. I have now reached the food area of the central market, the so-called wet markets, where they mainly sell fresh food products like fruits, vegetable, meats, fish, seafood, but also dry, non-perishable products like cereals, nuts, rice, all types of food products are sold here. These ladies also sell frogs. Everything sold here is so fresh. Seafood, vegetables, but also the meats. The best thing to do is to let the images talk for themselves. In the last few days, you can find huge peaches imported from I don't know where, which are so good. Here they sell dried fish. These very much look like those small apples that they use to make cider in Normandy. Here you have pomegranates, durian. This is jackfruit. Delicious. This lady instead sells ready-made dishes that people take home for lunch. Here they sell insects and maggots. One thing I noticed is that the fruit stands at the markets here in Cambodia are so beautifully set up, almost like if they were a jewelry store.
What do you want?
Here they sell dry products.
Soup curry, chicken rice, Phnom Penh noodle soup, crab noodle soup, chicken rice, chicken curry. Phnom Penh noodle soup, I have beef, pork and chicken. And
I'll have the Phnom Penh noodle soup.
which one you like, the beef, pork or chicken or seafood? It's seafood.
This is seafood and this is?
Pork, beef, chicken, you can choose.
I'll have this with pork.
Pork, sai chok.
I have just ordered the famous Phnom Penh noodle soup, which is a soup that has a clear broth, rice noodles, and some pieces of internal organs of the pig. And it really tastes delicious. There's no better way to start the day than with a Phnom Penh noodle soup. I am again at the central hall where the jewelry stores are, looking for the right exit, which is not, finding the right exit is not a very easy thing to do. And as usual, I took the wrong exit and now I have to walk all around the market.
I use Grab. I've already called. I mean, another time. I've already called. Come on. I've already called. I'm sorry. Another time. Wait.
Okay, my wanderings around the center of Phnom Penh have come to an end, so the video ends here, and goodbye everybody.